Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful fans have a field day with Ridge Forrester and Steffy Forrester today, sharing comments about some pretty lame stuff the CBS soap rolled out this week. Some B&B viewers wonder if the writers think fans forget, so they rewrite history. Or they borrow a plot from a past storyline, and then they take for granted that their audience forgot all about seeing the same plot. Well, Steffy and Ridge get the walk of shame this week from viewers. So, after a few serious observations, but also some funny quips, the audience lets loose. Bold and the beautiful fans are busy online today. A photo of Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Masinswood, scantily clad in lingerie is a hot topic, but in that long-ago scene, she tries to sway Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, away from Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Fans of B&B didn't miss the chance to compare this to Hope's recent stumble into Finn. Hope accidentally tripped and fell on John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. So Bold and the beautiful viewers clap back with a collective shame on you to Steffy Forrester. Hypocritically, she condemns Hope for her stumble. But despite Hope emphatically denying she tried to seduce Finn, Steffy won't believe her. This week, Bold and the beautiful fans choked on the flashback of Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, finding his destiny through a keyhole in Italy. He gazes through the small hole to see his destiny. Then, lo and behold, there she is, Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. But that isn't the only epiphany Ridge Forrester experienced in recent times. When one hits him, it usually sends him back to one of his two ladies. It's either Brooke or Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddy, who benefits from his epiphanies. Not too long before the keyhole, Ridge got conked on the head with an acorn, and that epiphany led him to the altar with Taylor, well almost. Anyway, Bold and the beautiful fans suggest Ridge has a history of making snap decisions. That's especially the case if something comes out of left field, like an acorn. Now the viewers see another epiphany about to hit Ridge Forrester in a quirky way. As hints popped up this week from Steffy Forrester, Bold and the beautiful fans see the latest Steffy Forrester ploy fall into place this week. With promises of no matchmaking, it looks like Steffy Forrester found another way to get her folks together. It seems fans think Steffy is about to spiritually sweep her father into her mother's arms. As discussed above, Ridge Forrester's love life was decided when he peeked through a keyhole. Plus, he once proposed marriage when he was conked on the head with an acorn. Now it looks like Steffy might spiritually entice her father into fixing not only Taylor's heart but hers as well. Bold and beautiful fans suggest Ridge will get wind of how sad Steffy is with her mother and father no longer together. And it's been like this for how long, on and off. This time, Ridge may opt to go back to Taylor to fix both her broken heart and Steffy's pang of manipulation. The viewers witnessed how distraught Steffy became during the healing session with her mom. So we could be looking at an epiphany that works like a double whammy for Ridge Forrester. Fans see Steffy trying to sell her heavy heart to her dad. It is likely not broken in the medical sense, like Taylor's diagnosis. But Steffy probably fills him in on the sadness she lives with, caused by watching her mom struggle over losing Ridge Forrester to Brooke. Bold and the beautiful viewers think Steffy Forrester continues with her shameless deeds. They also believe Ridge Forrester will keep playing right into them in upcoming episodes of the CBS soap. The Bold and the Beautiful, a long-standing daytime soap opera, has never failed to keep its viewers glued to their screens. With its entangled web of romance, deceit, and power struggles, the show delivers drama at its finest. Next week, the spotlight shifts to the fiery Steffy Forrester and her father, Ridge Forrester, as tensions escalate. Ridge finds himself reeling from Steffy's latest decisions, questioning her motives, and reflecting on the chaotic family dynamics. Let's delve into what's about to unfold and why Ridge may be drowning in the aftermath of Steffy's bold and seemingly shameless maneuvers. Steffy Forrester, a name synonymous with strength and ambition, has often been seen as the fierce matriarch in training of the Forrester family. Over the years, her character has evolved from a rebellious teen to a powerful businesswoman who stops at nothing to get what she wants. Her desire to maintain control and secure her family's legacy has driven her to make tough decisions, some of which have left her loved ones hurt and questioning her intentions. This upcoming week, Steffi is poised to make moves that could rattle the entire Forrester Creations boardroom and possibly the personal lives of those involved. While some might see her actions as ruthless, others view them as a necessary evil. However, her father, Ridge, appears to be caught in a whirlpool of disappointment and disbelief as he grapples with the idea that his daughter might be crossing lines that he himself once hesitated to approach. Ridge Forrester, a man who has built his life around his family and the fashion empire they run, has often been torn between his children and their warring mothers, Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes. His relationship with Steffi has always been close, grounded in a deep sense of pride and protectiveness. Yet this week, Ridge seems to be at his wits' end with Steffi's recent actions. Ridge's dilemma is not merely a professional one. It's deeply personal. He's faced with a question no father wants to ask himself. Has his own ambition and competitive streak rubbed off too much on Steffi? As he watches her maneuver the boardroom with the same unapologetic boldness he once did, he is forced to confront the possibility that his teachings might have created a monster, a version of himself, but without the checks and balances that age and experience brought him. The viewers are likely to see Ridge wallow in this realization, a sight rarely witnessed. Ridge, a man always in control, appears to be losing his grip, not only on his daughter, but on the legacy he has worked so hard to build. So, what exactly are these shameless moves that have left Ridge so unsettled? While the specifics are still under wraps, speculations are rife among fans. Steffi has been known to play the long game when it comes to power and control at Forrester Creations. Her recent strategies suggest she might be making a play that puts the company at risk, possibly involving a risky merger or a hostile takeover of a rival fashion house. However, it isn't just business that's stirring the pot. On a personal front, Steffi's relationships are just as complicated as her business dealings. Her lingering connection with Liam Spencer, despite their tumultuous past, has often been a source of conflict. The rekindling of any romantic tension between them could serve as a catalyst for her shameless tactics. Could it be that her decisions are fueled by a mix of lingering emotions and an attempt to assert her dominance, both professionally and personally? Ridge might view these actions as a desperate attempt by Steffi to fill a void or prove something to herself or even to him. He could be blaming himself, wondering if his encouragement of her assertiveness as a child has turned into a trait that now threatens to destabilize everything they've built. The emotional toll this takes on Ridge could lead to moments of vulnerability, a stark contrast to the confident, assertive leader the audience is used to seeing. The Forrester family has never been a picture of unity, but in recent years, the fractures have become more pronounced. Steffi's moves, while strategic, may come off as selfish to her family members. Her mother, Taylor, might feel a pang of regret watching her daughter adopt tactics reminiscent of Ridge's ruthless side, a side she herself had once been hurt by. Brooke, on the other hand, could seize the opportunity to highlight Ridge's flawed legacy, painting a picture of how his cutthroat business practices have now been passed down to Steffi. Thomas, Steffi's brother, is another key player who could feel the sting of her actions. Their sibling rivalry has simmered for years, and with Steffi making bold moves to assert her dominance at Forrester Creations, Thomas might see this as yet another instance of her trying to overshadow him. The two siblings have oscillated between being allies and rivals, and this week might push their relationship back into a competitive space. Ridge, caught in the middle, may find himself playing the role of mediator, a position he's uncomfortably familiar with. The strain on his relationship with his children could force him into a period of introspection, leading him to question his own choices as a father and a leader. Has he pushed Steffi too hard, or has he not prepared her enough for the pitfalls of ruthless ambition? Forrester Creations, the fashion empire that serves as the lifeblood of the show, is no stranger to internal strife. However, the stakes seem higher now. Steffi's actions could have far-reaching consequences, potentially jeopardizing key partnerships and disrupting the company's creative vision. The board members, who have watched Ridge and his children battle for control over the years, may now be questioning the future of the company. Ridge, having been at the helm of Forrester Creations for decades, is likely to see Steffi's recent decisions as a threat to the stability of the company. He may be forced to confront her directly, leading to a confrontation that could be both explosive and heartbreaking. Their father-daughter dynamic will be tested, and viewers are in for an emotional roller coaster as the two powerhouses clash over what's best for the family business. Will Ridge support his daughter's audacious plans, recognizing his own younger self in her, or will he try to rein her in, fearing she's going too far? The answer to this could shape the direction of the company and their relationship for years to come. The storyline could go one of two ways: a path of redemption or a spiral into chaos. If Steffy realizes the ramifications of her actions, she might have a moment of reckoning where she confronts her own ambitions and the impact they've had on her loved ones. This could lead to a heartfelt moment of growth, a chance for her to rebuild the bridges she's burned, starting with her father. On the other hand, if Steffy doubles down on her tactics, we could witness a darker side of her character emerge. Ridge, in his wallowing, may become increasingly disillusioned, watching helplessly as his daughter embarks on a path he once walked himself, a path that led to broken relationships and regrets. The audience might see a parallel storyline of Ridge reflecting on his own past mistakes and the toll it took on his relationships, especially with Brooke and Taylor. Ridge's wallowing is not just about disappointment in Steffy, it's a mirror to his own past. He might be seeing his younger self in Steffy, full of ambition, but also blind to the emotional cost of achieving power at any price. This could lead to a poignant moment of self-reflection, where Ridge contemplates the choices he made in his youth, the relationships he damaged, and the lessons he wishes he had learned earlier. It's a moment of vulnerability for Ridge, and it's one that viewers may find relatable. Parents often see reflections of their younger selves in their children, and the mix of pride and fear that comes with it can be overwhelming. For Ridge, this is magnified by the high stakes of their family legacy and the love he has for his daughter. The next week on The Bold and the Beautiful promises to be filled with tension, drama, and emotional confrontations. Ridge's struggle to come to terms with Steffy's bold moves will be a central theme, highlighting the complexities of their relationship. Will Ridge be able to guide his daughter back to a path of balance, or will he have to watch as she learns the hard way about the cost of unchecked ambition? Steffy's journey is far from over, and this storyline could be a turning point for her character. It's a chance for her to either reaffirm her role as a strong, decisive leader or to spiral into a more destructive version of herself. For Ridge, it's a moment to reflect on his own legacy and the impact it has had on his family. As viewers brace for what's to come, one thing is certain: the Forrester family drama is far from over, and Ridge and Steffy's relationship will be tested like never before. The upcoming episodes